Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in JUNKPUNK. I am just kind of topping off my supply of scrap material here. And then we're going to head over to Monolith 2 and this episode hopefully get working on drones. You can see in my inventory, I've got some stuff I no longer need to collect, like these pumps. So I'm going to pull those out, and gears. We've got tons of those. I'm just going to fill these slots, empty slots, with one piece of scrap metal, and that will prevent us from picking up any more of that stuff while we harvest a few more piles here. We'll top off, and then you can see Monolith 2 is in the distance. Between episodes, I have done a lot of harvesting, so we should be in pretty good shape material-wise. Just scrap iron, scrap metal at least, can't get enough of it. I just want to top off before we head back. But in between episodes, I have produced all of the vials we need. So 3,000 vials empty. We got to get the potassium and the different minerals to put in those vials. We'll hopefully get started on that this episode and get some drones built to do that. I'm not sure if drones only harvest a single material or if they harvest multiple. Hopefully we'll find out real soon. Again, I just want to top off my piles here. I'm getting close. If you look in the left on my inventory, about the third one down, you can see we're at 40 iron. For scrap metal, I want to get that up to 100, and then we will head back. And then the other thing we need to do is extract, I think is it nitrogen from the air? I think there's an air extractor or something. Okay, we're full. Let's go. Yeah, there's 3 materials we need for the vials. And at least one is through drones, and at least one is through this air extractor. I'm not sure what the third material comes from. There might be a ground extractor, kind of like the thing we're using to get the sand. We got some nice rare metal here we can come back and get at some point, if we need it. But we should be in good shape. I'm guessing that big thing there on our right is a huge mineral deposit of some kind. I'm not sure what kind it is, but maybe we'll find out when we get the drones fired up. We'll head back to Monolith 2, unload this resource, and then take a look at the requirements for building drones. We've got the drone factory set down. We don't have the station for them to drop off the materials. We'll have to do that too. I did lay down, you'll see when we get there, I laid down some more foundations. I didn't cover the whole area because I'm a little nervous about running out of the NWR alloy, but we've got a little bit of space. Harvested a bunch of stuff. We have some still nearby. I think this is plastic. Or what is this? Or electronics. This looks like electronic stuff. We might come and harvest this. We'll see. I don't think we're going to need to do much more harvesting this episode, but we'll find out. I wish we could harvest these huge things. I really wish we could put like an industrial laser down, point it at these huge structures, and just have it very slowly generate some scrap material for us. It would make the lasers a little more useful too. I've been, the placeable lasers that is, I've been mostly just harvesting by hand because moving the lasers is just a little tedious. And bringing the materials along to create the lasers and storage containers, I don't know, I found it just kind of faster to do it manually with the hand laser. All right, I'm going to dump off material in here. We've got a fair amount here of scrap metal, but man, we burned through it pretty quick. I'm going to dump everything off there. It looks like something dropped on the ground. That happens every once in a while. Let's pick it up, pop it back in the container. And somewhere along here is some metal. I kind of semi-organized this a little bit. Doesn't need to be organized. Is that steel up top? Probably is. I'm out of room. And copper. Also got plenty of cables. We've got 49. I'm going to keep those in inventory. Yeah, let me show you the vials. So, in this container, we've got, I think it's, what is it? 400 per row. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 2,400 vials empty here. 2,400, and then another 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 3,000 empty vials. Those are ready to go. I've got a little bit of extra alloy here that I made. I may hold on to at least one stack of this, and we've got a little bit more alloy in this storage container. Maybe I'll grab some of this building material. I think we're going to need it. What else? Let's grab 2 electronics, and let's grab the pumps too. And then let's head over to the drone factory and see what we need. You can see I put down a little bit more foundations kind of in front of the drone factory. These foundations are expensive in terms of the scrap metal. So this took like a whole stack or something of NWR alloy just for this little platform. Man, I was hoping to have something huge. All right, let's see what we need to craft for drones. And then we also are going to want to build, I think, the other station for this, for the drones to actually bring resource in. All right, we need drone front unit. It says 1 of 5. So I don't remember supplying any of these materials, so maybe we get some for free or something. So we need drone front units and drone rear units, 5 of each. Let's just focus on that first. We can look at the recipe for it. Front and rear units. Rear unit takes alloy and electronics. Alloy and drive cores for the front unit. Let's look at drive cores if we can find those. Where are those? I think they're lower, right? Drive core. I got a little lag there for the save. Drive cores take alloy and platinum ingots and are made in our assembler. Let's get some of those going. We'll try and do some small runs. I've got platinum. We've got a bunch of it. All ready to go. Let's go fetch that. It's in one of these last 2 bins. Not there. Here, let's grab a couple stacks of that. And do a run on, let's see. Look at the recipe one more time. Drive cores, 10 alloy, and 4 ingots. And we need at least... Wait, at least 10 of these, right? Let's see. This guy needs 2 per... Let's see. How many... Oh, we need 5 units per drone. Let's assume 2 drones. Assume we're going to make 2 drones to start out with. So each drone needs 2 drive cores, so I need 4 drive cores. So that's 40 alloy and 16 ingots. 40 alloy. Let's do it. Split this. Split it again. 50 is close enough. And then I need like 16 of this. Let's change this over to... Oh, do we not make it in here? I need... Oh, we're in a fabricator. I need an assembler. All right. All right. Let's pop that down. Let's see how big it is first, that building. Or that machine. We need the assembler. How monstrously big? Not bad. I'm gonna place this... Ooh, is the power is on a good side too. Let's put some foundations down and just put the assembler right next to this guy. This is mostly going to be kind of hand feeding it. Not doing a lot of automation and belting just yet. Man, we really burned through this alloy quick putting these foundations down. What is it, 4? I think it's 4 per. Yeah. 4 alloy per platform. Oh man, I probably need one more row. I'm gonna do it. In fact, while we're doing this, why don't we put a little bit. We got a bunch of aluminum already in our forge here. Let's put some scrap into our foundry. That'll get us some steel bars that can get combined with that aluminum and hopefully get us a bit more alloy to work with. We'll let this thing kind of run in the background while we're doing other things. And now let's see if we got enough room to place the machine we want to put down. This is the assembler. That is the orientation. How about something? We could even come a little closer. How about right there? We got a power hookup that's pretty handy. Let's do that. Handy in terms of locations, not too far. Puts right up there. And then we'll swipe the ingredients we put in here. Boink, boink. Pop them in here. We said roughly 50 of those. And that's fine. We'll just put all that platinum in. And we want drive cores. Boom. Okay, here they come. Next, we need what? Look in the recipes here again. So that's drive cores. We just need to throw that with alloy in our fabricator to get the front units. So we'll probably... Let me grab some more alloy. I'm going to have to recharge my little robot here too. You know what? We're pumping alloy right into this machine. So we might be okay. Did we get 5 out of that? That's enough for more than 2 drones. That's probably okay. Or just enough for 2 drones with 1 extra. Let's do the front unit. Get a couple of those going. Oh, let me turn this on. I had it turned off, actually. When it was producing vials, I wanted just enough vials, but not too many. Should kick out another, right? 2 drive cores. 5 alloy. Does it have enough? It says unpowered. We're running low on power, apparently. Couple of things we could consider doing. We could combine our little turbines here. And I did add one. We've got 4 now over here. I could combine that with the power we've got way out that way. We're going to need to power our drone factory here anyway. And I've got cable. I just don't know if I've got enough for these guys. Electronics? I do. Let's bring this power down. May have to come down on an angle here. Let's see. I think the power connection is where? Here, right? Let's do it. We're gonna have to cross over the conveyor belt. Not crazy about that. Suppose we could just come straight out. I'm not sure how far this is gonna reach. Let's try it there. Run our connections and see if this is gonna work for us. And then we'll continue on past the drone factory here. I'm trying to jump. Do I got to get out of that to jump? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, we'll continue this line past and hook up to the our other network. Man, I'm having a hard time controlling here. All right. You to you, and I want to make sure you can reach the whole way. Can you? I suppose it would make sense to use the lower connector, but just not quite. Can't quite do it. We got to come in a little bit. All right. These had a bit more reach. Probably good. Let's try that. See if we can connect. You. That looks good. We got to get all the way down there. Try and eyeball this. There. Connect these as we go, so we don't discover later things aren't working. Nice. Maybe 2 more poles. Can you come up here? This far would be nice. And then 1 more pole. Something like that. Let me do this connection first so I don't jinx it. Because if this one doesn't work, I'm going to have to move it. It's going to be close. No, it will not reach. Darn it. All right. We could put one here. I was thinking we could put one here and actually use this one to connect up our little glass maker here. I think we're actually might be done using the glass machine. All right, that should get us going. Now we're burning through resources as we build all this stuff. The NWR resources. And we still have more poles to connect. We got to go connect this up with the other network. That's kind of the main objective. We've at least got the drone factory hooked up. Let's connect up to the network over there, and that should solve the problem we're having with our fabricator and assembler over there. So maybe if we get lucky, 1 more pole. Somewhere around here. Maybe could have gone over 1, but I'm not going to worry about it. You all the way. Will you reach? Okay, that's good. And boom. All right, now we've got our power networks unified. Let's see what we've got. Oh my gosh. We do not have a surplus. 140 to 140. I thought we'd have surplus power by doing that. We may have to throw down another couple turbines. We'll see. We could shut down some things. I don't know if this is using power. So we got 140 versus 140. I'm not using this. Let's shut it off. Did that improve? Oh, this isn't actually showing my capacity, is it? 130, 130. Unless just magically. Yeah, that number, those numbers aren't what I want. Kind of what, how much power can I produce and how much do I need? So, all right, well, we'll shut this off anyway. We don't need this thing running right now. All right, let's see. Did we get our drone front units? Okay, those both got produced finally. Let's try and do the end units. And those take rear units. Take electronics, 10 each. So let's put in 20 electronics if we can, or close to it. 25 will do. Just center click and drag to split the stack in half. Okay, there's our rear unit coming. Okay, 2 rear units. What's next? Let's go head over. I think it's lasers, right? I know we need at least 1 of those. Let's take a look. Okay, we need glass, 10 electronics, and oops, sorry. Alloy. So at least 10 glass. I need to go fetch. I think we have plenty of it. 10 glass and... yeah, 10 glass. Do I have any on me? I don't. Let's go get it. We have some. I think we have some in the bin. If not, our glass factory is loaded. Have any in here? We've got a tiny bit. Pop that in there. Glass. And then I want electronics. Let's, before I do this, let's turn this, just change the recipe to what we want so we don't make the wrong thing. We have the glass in there, more than enough, so we got to control electronics. We've got 5. Let's put in this, see what we get. There's 1. And I think we're going to get another. There's 2. All right, let's look at our recipes, see what else we need. Thrusters, right? Let's plan for a couple of these. 20 gears and 12 electronics. Change our recipe to thrusters. I'm going to throw the electronics in there. And we need 20 gears. Okay, 18, 19, 20. We'll put in exactly the number of gears. That should get that going. Thrusters. 2 of those. Not sure exactly how many we're going to need. We might need more of all these things, but we'll head back over there in a second. What else? Thruster, rear unit, front unit. We got the laser. I don't know what this roller crusher is. Yeah, let's go to the factory C. What else we're missing? I don't know if we need 5 of each of these units per drone. Find out. All right, drone front unit. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 more, right? I'm not sure why this says 1 of 5. These are lasers. 1. Yeah, it would seem to be 1, 1, 2, and 2, right? But I'm not quite sure I'm understanding what the mouse over 2 out of 4 is. Oh, and do I have to hit deploy to make this thing go? 2. So we need 2 more thrusters. Assuming this is a... yeah, this is probably obvious. I'm not sure why I'm not getting it. I guess what I'm confused about is it says drone front unit 1, right? And drone rear unit 1. But I've got more of those in inventory now. So what is that 2 over 4 and all this? All right. Before we build that, before we hit deploy and try it at least, I'm sure we're missing something. I want to look at the other drone machine, which is the pad. There's the drone factory, and here is the drone pad. This is going to handle up to 2 drones. Store the resources. Okay. We need more electronics. I want to get that built, and maybe... I was thinking about putting it down kind of closer to the input belts or the input ports for Monolith 2, thinking that we could belt in the completed vials, right? We'll have the... Oh, we have to refine stuff, though, too. I think once the drone brings the minerals, potassium or whatever, it has to go through a refinement stage. All right, I'm going to get more electronics. We may have to craft some. I've got some more here. I'll grab another stack of alloy. And we'll see how far we can get. We've got room over here on the platform that I built. Maybe this is where we put our first drone station. There's room on this platform. Looks like I got a gap here I gotta fill. Drone pad. Programs and handles 2 drones for mining, storing, and distributing resources. Let's try it. And let's have the output. It's got 2 outputs. Okay. So let's put this kind of close by. Bear with me. It's always hard to kind of see where these things are going to get placed. A little hard. I want enough room to turn the belt, I think. It's either that or we just go like this. Let me get out of the way. Let's just plunk this down. And let's power it up. Just wanted to have this down before we actually build a drone, just to make sure that the drones have a place to go. I'm going to take the ugly shortcut here on the cabling. Okay, resource selected. Oh, we can actually harvest scrap metal. Awesome. Yeah, I was wondering if we could do that or not. So, cool. I harvested a bunch of resources kind of off camera between episodes. And I was wondering if the drones would harvest those for us. The reason I didn't check is I wanted to do the drone stuff here on camera with you guys. So, let's see. It looks like we've answered the other question too. We're only going to be able to get the potassium as far as what we need for the vials with the drones. So, good. Huge storage area too for this. I like it. Let's see if we can get this drone built this episode. I'm going to hit deploy, just see what happens. Ooh, are we getting it? Here it comes. Let's see what I need to do. I have no idea if I have to, how I assign this. Okay, off it goes. I don't know where it's gonna I don't know where it's gonna go. No, I guess. Okay, it's gonna hang. No, it's going somewhere. I guess it sees that I have a... Let's go follow it. It's probably gonna go to this big hill here and start chewing on the potassium. I'm assuming it sees that we've got a drone pad set up to collect potassium, and so it's going to do its thing. Let's go check it out. Oh, my battery is pretty low on the robot here. I'm going to have to hit the charging station real soon. Just curious if we can catch a glimpse of the drones in action. If not right this instant, we can circle back and try again. Is it over there? It is. Probably gonna fly off before I get close enough to see what's going on. My battery's down to 4. I think it's gonna automatically charge back up after a short pause. I think that happened one time when I ran out of battery before. So he just kind of hangs out, it looks like. I thought maybe we'd see a laser beam shooting out. Oh, yeah, it is. Kind of. Shooting straight down, collecting minerals there. I like it. All right, good. Let's go charge up. And then we're going to need to... Probably won't do it... Well, Yeah, we probably won't do it this episode. We're gonna need to refine that material, that potassium, I believe, before we can shove it into vials and belt it into the monolith. And then we'll see how much the drone brings back. It's on its way, so we're going to see that this episode. I really got to get on the charging station. I think we're going to get hit with a little pause here. I'm down to 1. I don't think I can get to the charging station in time. Too bad I can't just plug into a power pole, right? Trying to beeline to our charging station, but I don't think I'm going to make it. There's our drone. I could have caught a lift on that. Down it comes. It's all right. It's got a huge inventory in that station, so it'd be good. Critical charge initiated. Yeah, so I got to wait here for a second. All right, now it's not as urgent. What do we get? 40 potassium ore. All right. And we can belt that straight out this way. I'm not sure what these belts would be. I guess maybe for inputs going into the drone factory? I'm not really sure. Can I spawn another drone? I don't think so, right? I need 2 lasers and 2 thrusters. 2 lasers and 2 thrusters, and we get another drone. But yeah, I guess next episode what we'll do... Gotta get the refinery down. Where is that? The ground extractor will be for potassium, right? What are we getting? We're getting... Oh, wait a second. We're getting potassium ore. The ground extractor says it does potassium. Air extractor gets us... Guess we'll see. Let's take a look and see what this tells us. Oh, phosphorus. Made in the refinery. Impure phosphorus. The ground extractor. Okay. Right. Impure phosphorus from the ground extractor. So that's... We're going to put this on a phosphorus deposit. Yeah, it looks like there's maybe a typo there. Not potassium. The drone's getting us the potassium, right? Or am I mistaken? Yeah. All right. So we've got the drone going. We'll make another one. We should have 2, I imagine, right? We've already made some of the parts for that. We just need the 2 lasers and 2 thrusters. Let's do that now. And then we'll call it an episode. And when we come back, we will probably start with the air extractor or the or putting another ground miner and trying to find a phosphorus deposit. And then we'll worry about refining later. I think the bottleneck, at least right now, is going to be the collection. What is this laying on the ground here? Electronics. How did that end up on the ground? All right, what did we say? 2 more lasers or something? Lasers takes 10 electronics. We'll need some more electronics. I really only need like 7. Pop that in there. I think it was 2 lasers. And what was the other thing? Thrusters, right? Thrusters. So we need 1 more plate of glass. And 20 gears. 21 gears is fine, and I need to go get a plate of glass. We don't have any in inventory. We got a bunch over here. Let's go run and get it. There's tons in our little factory over here. It's not too far away. In fact, I could shut this thing down too for power, I suppose. Let's grab some glass. And yeah, why don't I shut this down just to make sure we have power. I've got tons. It doesn't take long to produce. Drop off the lasers here while I'm here and just check and see if that's what I need. It's just those, yeah, 2 lasers. That can go down, and then we need 2 thrusters. So we're close. Just, I think, 1 more pane of glass. Then we'll get 2 drones going at least. One more pane of glass, and I'm missing something else. Whoops. And just right click and get 1. What am I missing for you? Alloy, you got plenty. Gears, you got plenty. Electronics, you don't have enough. You need 12 electronics. Let's put the rest in. Boom, with those. And we should get our 2 thrusters and we'll be good to go. Boom. Let's drop that off to launch another drone. Could dump all this stuff into a storage unit. Not here. Not here. Boom. Deploy, we'll watch that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, these are cool. Like these a lot. I have not played with drones yet in Satisfactory. At some point I need to get back to that game and try them, but man, these look pretty sweet. Off it goes. And I love that we can pick different materials. That is a huge help. I like it. I like it a lot, but we'll stick with potassium for now. That's what we need. We'll wrap this episode here. Next episode, I think we'll do the air, right? The air purifier. That's probably the, or air extractor. That's probably the easiest. We'll have to handcraft some gears. Won't be too big of a deal. I think we've got enough resource. We've got the alloy and we've got the pumps to do this too. So yeah, we just got to find a spot to do it. We'll find a spot to place it. Could place it right next to this guy, actually. We'll get that going, and then it's on to phosphorus, then refining, then packaging it up into the vials that we've got. We've got tons of them. And then belting into the monolith, and we'll get to see what happens when we unlock it. I have not seen, I don't typically watch content from any other creators for the games that I'm playing. I don't like to see spoilers, and I like to kind of come at the game fresh, so I have no idea what to expect once we unlock this thing. But I am looking forward to it. I hope you are too. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Super special thanks and appreciation goes to Glidercat patrons and channel members. They are the ones who are kind of funding this content and making it possible for the channel to survive. If you'd like to join that very small but very appreciated group of individuals helping to support the channel, you can find links to do so in the description. Also want to thank subscribers and those of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up. I believe that helps my tiny channel grow, and I really appreciate that as well. And I'll see you all in the next episode.